not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stay.
Good morning. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Like this video, comment if you want, subscribe. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm eating candy. Honestly, it was the first thing I seen. I was like, yes, yes. Airhead. But I figured why not pick up the camera. I'm about to study for my permit test. The thing about it, right? I've had my permit, I kid you not. I'm sorry, I was looking at myself. I had it about 5 times. And you know when you go take your permit, right? You pass or whatever, and you have to schedule for your road test. The thing with me is I pass it, and then I schedule for my road test, and then I don't go. And then I let the time pass, and then it's like, oh, too much time passed. You have to take it again. So I kept doing that over and over and over. I think subconsciously, because I was scared about driving with these crazy maniacs on the road. But now, it's like, yo, I don't got no choice. I need a whip. Because when I'm ready to bounce, I'm ready to bounce. And I don't want to have to wait for somebody or call somebody or pay $20+ for Uber or Lyft. No. So it's gonna be a come study with me. I took my permit, I want to say a few months ago, and I failed by I think 2 points, so I have to reschedule to go again. And where I'm at, ever since COVID, you can't just walk into a motor vehicle and be like, yeah, I'm here to take my test. No, now you have to schedule everything, which is ridiculous, because it's like once you go online to schedule, that junk be full. Like you have to schedule for at least 2 or 3 months ahead. So I got the little lucky tablet. I'm gonna go to motor vehicle and see what it's looking like what days you got. All right, so it finally, the Wi-Fi finally connected once I turned it off and turned it back on. I had to put the password back in. So this junk is moving extra slow, like not the Wi-Fi, the tablet, and I don't know why. Now I see why my daughter be slapping it so much. All right, let's go to make an appointment to see what they have. They say they got 597 appointments available. And then under that, it says like the next available date they have. It says April 13th at 8:35 in the morning. April 13th. Today is, I just look at my phone like I'm not recording on it. Today is February 20th. See what I mean about scheduling ahead? All right, look, so this is how it look, right? Got the little calendar, the appointment times and stuff. But I want, the day they have is a Thursday. I want like a Saturday. Do we not have any? Oh, wait, look. They got February and March. So why did it just say the next available was April? Like, we're already in February, so let's go to March. Dang. That's why. See how all that's booked up? And then April don't got no weekends. All right, I'm back. I just showed you about the days. I think I'm gonna just schedule it. I'm gonna check again tomorrow and Wednesday, because today's Monday. I'm just going on Google, type in practice test in the state that I'm in.
I guess, yeah. So I'm not with nobody, because I don't want to hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm hurting. Most of the things I don't.
I picked the easy one. Cause let's just see where I'm still at. Cause baby. But I am up to 20 questions out of 50. Like it says, the most common type of parking on city streets is, isn't it parallel parking? Cause everybody parallel parks. Cause not every street is a hill. Let's see, you must use your headlights. Oh God. Like these are the questions that trick me up. The headlights, when are you supposed to use your snow tires? The alcohol questions. Like what would it be, like 3 cans equals the same amount of 2 wine glasses? Like what? What? And I know when you go take the test, there's questions you can skip, right, and go to another question. But then if you don't got the full points that you need, they'll rotate them questions back in at the end so you can answer them. I did actually pay for driving instructions once. For me was, I don't know how to use the mirrors. Not 1, 2, 3. I don't know how to use any of the mirrors. You know how you're supposed to be driving and you gotta check your mirrors, check your blind spots, check all the mirrors. I ain't. So that's something I need to learn. I need to learn the mirrors. So when I do find somebody to help me drive again, that's gonna be something that I need to right off the bat. Help me with these mirrors. I'm able to drive, look at the mirror, drive, look at that mirror. That's how you gonna switch lanes or see anything. So that's one of the main things I need help with. It's the mirrors, baby. They're like, oh, it's easy. You don't even gotta look at them all the time. Don't tell me that, because in my mind, I'll never look at them. I'll just be on the road, looking at the road, forgetting that I have 3 mirrors that I need to be checking. I'm being honest. We're up to question 22, and we gotta answer 50 questions. You seen that I got some of them wrong. I don't remember which ones, but once I edit it, I'll see. Oh yeah, back to the headlights. That's how they all started me talking, because these headlights. You must use your headlights when. I know that it's not an hour, or 3 or 2. And only one of them up here says hour, 1.5 hour. It says from 1.5 hour after sunset to 1.5 hour before sunrise. I'm gonna go with that one. And it was right. Most of the time I just use the power of elimination. Which ones absolutely are not right. Let me just narrow it down. Under law, you may not use a cell phone to blink while you're driving. You can't call, you can't text, you can't, none of that. We all know that. If we don't know nothing about driving, we know that part. And the seatbelt. Everybody knows those little things. What does this sign indicate? It's the hospital sign. On the expressway, you can avoid highway hypnosis by changing lanes, talking on your cell phone, taking stimulants, shifting your eyes. Like I said, power elimination. You already know. We just had the cell phone question, so that's not it. We down to 3. You're not supposed to be taking nothing way behind that wheel. No nothing. No popping nothing. No drinking nothing. No nothing. So look, that's 2 down. Switching lanes back and forth not gonna help you do anything. If anything, you aggravating the person behind you. So we're gonna say shift the eyes. Just keep looking. It'll help you not stay in a trance. If a vehicle is approaching you with its high beams on, you should look until the vehicle has passed. Look away from it. So if I'm driving this way and the vehicle's coming this way, their beams are here, like on their car. I keep thinking you guys are not in front of me, and I gotta remember what I'm talking at. So if their car coming this way and I'm driving that way, the lights are here. I'm looking away from the lights. Why am I going to look at it so I can blind myself? So I'm not looking left, I'm going to look right. The options are the left edge of the road, the center of the road, look directly at the headlights, or look to the right. I just told you what it was. Go look to the right. You may take a right turn at a red light, but only after you turn on your headlights. Why you gotta turn on your headlights to make a right turn? Slow down and yield to pedestrians and oncoming vehicles. Stop and yield to pedestrians and approaching vehicles. All of the above. I don't think there's no all of the above questions. I could be wrong. I'm gonna say stop and yield. Not slow down. Not turning them lights. And not all of the above. I could be wrong. Oh no, I was right. Still, every question like that just be tricking me up. I feel like, what? Okay, when you're driving in a fog at night, you should use GSC, them lights. I don't know when you're supposed to use them high beams, low beams. Those get me too. Okay, so when you're driving in a fog, should you use your parking lights? No. Emergency flashers? I don't think so. No, I don't be seeing people out here drive with emergency flashes. Then again, it don't be foggy like that either. Low beam, high beams. So I'm already crossing two of those out. It's foggy. You barely seeing fog. So you don't want no low lights. We want to say highlights. It was low lights. All right, so what does this sign indicate? My ring light and then this dirty tablet. Oh, there you go. I should have took a picture for my thumbnail. I'm gonna screenshot it when I start editing. It's not a farm sign. It's not a zoo sign. It just means that cattle can be crossing back and forth on the road. So be aware. Be aware. That one was not hard. If there is blank in the center of a road, passing is not allowed on either side. So we talk about them lines in the street. Which lines mean that we can't cross. A double solid yellow line. A double solid... After that, a double solid yellow line. A double broken line. A broken line alongside a yellow solid line. Any of the above. We know it's not any of the above because obviously you can cross on either one, on one of them. So in the street, when the lines are broken, you can cross. If the line is straight, baby, we're not crossing. You're not allowed to. We don't want any fines. We don't even have a license yet. On either side, if there is a solid line. All right, so we got a double solid yellow line and a double. I said no, 'cause that one's broken. It says a double broken line, a broken line alongside it. So it's the first one, a double sided yellow line. If you're approaching a railroad crossing, you're on the train now. If flashing lights, lower gates, or other signals are warning that a train is approaching, you must stop. How many feet from the tracks? How many feet from the tracks did you stop? 5, 1, 10, or 15? 15 is a little extra. 10 is too. We're gonna say 5 feet. I would say 1, but then in my mind I see the train tilting. Or if it's an explosion, I feel like 1 feet is too close. That might be the answer, but we're gonna go with 5. It was 15. Okay. It says you must stop between 15 and 50 feet from the train. Trains are 6 feet wider than the tracks they run on, so you don't want to be too close. Noted. Noted. Yes, it is. It's noted. 15 to 50 feet. Further from the train is better. I got it. Further away is better. What should you do when parking your vehicle facing uphill on the curve? All right, so we're on a hill now, right? Upwards. It says set the handbrake and keep the wheel straight. Put the transmission in first gear. Set the brake and turn the wheel towards the curve. Set the brake and turn the wheel away from the curve. All right. All right, so we up the hill. I don't know. It's supposed to be an easy question. Should it be straight or towards the curve? Like, it has a picture here, right? And off this picture of this car on uphill, the wheels are straight. Yeah, my ring light is like not helping me. Oh, look. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, you see the wheels? They're straight. I'm gonna say straight just because the picture's straight. And if I'm wrong, they misleading. It says set the handbrake and turn the wheel away from the curb. I said it was one of the two. All right, so when we're parking uphill, turn your brakes away. Turn the wheel away from the curb. Like we trying to do a fast break and get out of there. It's already turned. Which of the following should you not do on a highway? Stop in acceleration lane and wait for a large gap. No, baby, we're already on the highway. Why are we stopping? Obey speed limits at the entrance. Yield to highway traffic and enter the right-hand lane when it is safe to do so. Drive in the acceleration lane to speed up to the flow of highway traffic. That's what you should do. But it says, what should you not do? The first one. Stop. What does this sign mean? What does this sign mean? Pedestrians must not cross. Stop for pedestrians. Use extreme caution and slow down. Pedestrians are ahead. No entry for vehicles. Basically, you can't cross. It's a pedestrian sign. It has the little X to it. Not the X, but the little red line. No pedestrians allowed. We're on 35 out of 50. I don't know how long this video is, but for me looking at it right now from this clip, it's 5 minutes. Am I going to edit anything? I doubt it. What does this sign mean? All right, we got another sign. What does this sign mean? A winding road is ahead. The road ahead is slippery when wet. A steep hill is ahead. A narrow bridge is ahead. This picture ain't got no bridge in it or hill. The picture is swerving, so we're going to say... I want to say a winding road is ahead. But it could mean the road ahead is slippery when wet. I'm going to say slippery when wet. It was right. When driving around large vehicles, keep in mind that you may take as much as blank longer to stop. Oh no, that the truck... Alright, when driving behind the truck takes longer to stop than a car. How much longer? 35%, 50%, 30%, 25%. I want to say 50%. But I feel like they're stretching it. And 35% might be right. But it might also be wrong because I don't know the answer. I know it ain't no 25. So we got 30, 35. I think 50 is way too long. Yo, when I be sitting there and taking the test, like last time I was doing any, mini, miny, more, any, mini, miny, more, any, mini, miny. I'm going to say 35%. Final answer. It might be wrong, but it was 25%. And the truck bigger than the car? What? At this rate, it's a good thing I didn't schedule it. The only cure for carbon poisoning is heat application, cold application, a good supply of fresh air, a few glasses of water. Let's break this down. What does water have to do with anything with poisoning? No, that's a no. And in my mind, it goes straight to when I be watching like them little criminal TV shows, and the father be in the little minivan in the garage, right? With the garage door down, locked up. Somebody got him in there, knocked out. The car is started, but when it could find space, and the gas is on, right? So the car is starting, and nothing but the carbon dioxide is just in the garage. There's no way for it to get out, which ends up with you dying or the car exploding in the garage. That's the first thing that came to my mind. But let's see. What was the options again? It shut off. Not like it shut off like the screen timed out. I just unlocked it. Oh, there we go. Heat application. It says the only cure. So we just talked about this with the man in the garage. So we're going to say a good supply of fresh air. I clicked it twice and it did nothing. So are you telling me that's wrong, or are you trying to psych me out? Oh, it says the Wi-Fi wasn't on. Oh. Is this the end of this video? Look at this. Look. All right. And you see how it says a good supply of fresh air? Look how I click on it. Nothing's happening. So is that the wrong answer? Is it the wrong answer? All right, let's just click on something else. No, even if I try to click on something else, it don't work. Let's refresh this page, yo. All right, try it again. Okay, that time it went. What are the early symptoms? Why was it talking about poisoning? What are early symptoms of carbon poisoning? I've never been poisoned by carbon dioxide. I don't know. It doesn't even say carbon dioxide. It says carbon monoxide. Yeah. Dizziness, headache, sudden fatigue, all of the above. Baby, we're going to say all of the above. When in doubt, all above is the way to go. What light should bicyclists use to be visible to other cars? Red, orange, yellow, green. Last time I seen a bike outside? Like, I've seen a bike outside, but have I seen it from like the front? You know, they got their little lights up there, and little bells. Not green. Duh. Then it's red, orange, yellow. I want to say orange. But is it yellow? I'm going to say orange. It was red. It was red. Okay. It's illegal for a person who is at least... These give me too. I told you about the alcohol. The blood alcohol. It's illegal for a person who is at least 21 years old to drive with a BAC of blank or higher. 21 years old at least. So we're 21. Your blood alcohol can be more than... Is it underage 0.1? Overage is 0.5? You know what I mean, 0.05 or 0.01. All right. But it says illegal for someone who is 21. I'm gonna say 0.5, but I was just sticking out. It was 0.08. 10 questions left. If your vehicle's wheel drift onto the shoulder of the road, all right, we driving and we swerve, all right? What should we do? Quick thinking, what should we do? Should we turn back onto the pavement right away? So we swerve back on. Not reduce your speed, so don't slow down. Not try to turn back right away. Or press hard on the gas. All right, so basically our options are, if we drift off into the side, right? Either we turning back real fast, we slowing down while our car is going that way, we just slowing down. Or we swerving back onto the street. Or while we turning, we just hit the gas. Which one is it? If I'm driving, I'm gonna try to swerve it back on the turn it back on the road. But that's just me. But then I don't have a license. And the tablet just locked again. Like, this junk time out so fast. No, I don't need Google Assistance. No, I don't need. So we're not gonna reduce our speed, and we're not gonna push hard on the gas either. So our options are turn back on the pavement right away, or don't turn back right away. My mind logical thinking is to turn it back. You feel it swerving, oh, let me catch it. But that might be wrong. And I was wrong. It says don't turn back right away. Not try to turn back onto the pavement right away. Let me know. What would you have done? Let me know. Comment right now. When entering a highway from an entrance ramp, you must yield the right of way to heavy traffic, vehicles already on. What are the following statements about, here we go with these headlights again. Headlights is false. High beams are used when traveling behind other vehicles. High beams are used in open country driving where there's no traffic in sight. Low beams are used when traveling in fog, rain, or snow. We just learned that one, right? So we know that one's true. Low beams are used in city driving and driving in traffic. Which one is false? No, you ever just read something and then you forgot what you just read? That was me with these questions and these options. You saw me just read it. And then everything I just read just went out of my head. I was like, what? Which of the following statements about headlights is false? We're going to say high beams are used when traveling behind other vehicles. Because why would your high beams be on to blind them when they trying to look behind? And it timed out again. Yeah, I'm going to have to change this setting on this tablet. Because it times out too fast. Okay, we got that one right. If a tire blows out, you should keep your vehicle going straight, brake hard, keep your foot on the gas pedal, or all of the above. It's not all of the above, because how you going to brake and keep your feet on the gas at the same time? I mean, you can, it's possible, but I don't think it's smart. If it blows out, right, you're driving, just for one of your tires go out. Your focus is keeping the car straight. That'll be my focus. That was right. We're on 45 out of 50, y'all. We got 5 more questions to go. To exit the freeway or expressway, use blank to reduce your speed. We leaving the highway. So it's not an acceleration lane. The options are entrance ramp, deceleration lane, an escape ramp, or an acceleration lane. I had somebody's car starting up. All right, to reduce your speed. So we trying to get off the highway. We're not getting on the acceleration lane to get on the highway. So that's out. We're not using an entrance ramp. That's out. So we're down to an acceleration lane or an escape ramp. Deceleration, right? Of course it was. When are you allowed to drive on the shoulder to pass another vehicle on the right? When are you allowed to drive on the shoulder You're not allowed. If the vehicle has stopped for an emergency, if the vehicle is turning left, if the vehicle is turning right. Never. It's not if they stop for an emergency. You can't turn right if they're already turning right. You can't be on their shoulder. That's dumb. I'm gonna say if they're turning left. If they're turning left, you see they signal on the turn left, you could ease up on their shoulder to turn right if you're going right. They say never. Oh, baby, I need lots of more practice. If you had consumed too much alcohol to drive safely, what should you do? Ask somebody to drive you home, drink coffee to keep you awake while you drive anyway, but very slowly. Take something to balance out the alcohol. A designated driver. We already know that. If your vehicle stalls on a railroad crossing, what should you do? Alright, so if your car stops on the tracks of a train, if your car stops on the train tracks, what you doing? Get everyone out and clear the tracks. Wait for help to arrive. So y'all still in the car, but y'all waiting for somebody to come help y'all. Try to restart the engine. See if it works. Try to push your vehicle off the tracks. I ain't pushing no car off no tracks. That car done. It's done if I gotta push you. That car is over with. Wait for help. I'm not sitting in this car either while a train coming to take me out in a car. No. Try to restart the engine and get around, clear the tracks. If my car stops on the train tracks, I'm going to try the little engine, see if it moves. If it don't, baby, we getting out. We getting out. Be prepared. Like, grab what you need and we jumping out. What you mean? Push the car. Who? Obviously get everyone out and clear the tracks. That was common sense to me. But I'm not as heroic like y'all. Y'all going, oh, I'm strong enough to push this car. Let me get up, get behind the car and start pushing. If you commit a moving violation in another state, will it be reflected on your driving record? Don't any violation count? It says yes, but no points will be added. No. Yes, any violation counts. Yes, but only speeding violations. You tell me. You tell me. Because I know people that be like, oh, I got a ticket in this state, but I don't got no tickets in this state. But don't all the tickets in the states just pile up on your record? It don't matter what state you was in? But then I know people that, like, license got suspended in a certain state, and then they live in a different state, and they got their license in that state. How? I don't know. I'm going to say any violation counts, but I might be wrong. Which is why we're studying. Oh, that was right. I was second guessing it for a minute. But it was right. All right, y'all. This is the last question. 50 out of 50. What does this sign mean? Let me blow it up. Let me blow up the sign. All right, so we already know that's like a yield sign. So our options are prepare to stop ahead, prepare to yield ahead, prepare to turn ahead, prepare to pass ahead. Obviously, we're not turning, so there's no turn ahead. Prepare to pass ahead. That don't even make any sense with that sign. So we're down to yield ahead and stop ahead. It's not a stop sign. It's a yield sign, right? Right, it's a yield sign. So we're going to say prepare to yield ahead. It was right. 76%. I got 38 correct and 12 incorrect. You need 80% to pass. All right, guys. So we finished. I guess I'll make it a series until I pass. That'll be fun. You guys can help me study for my permit. Help me study. Comment down below any tricks or tips you may have. Like this video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. See you next time, guys. Bye.